busing's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Union busing's got to go.
Well, you heard them. Pro-union supporters this week demanding Congress get rid of secret ballots at the workplace, something that would make it easier to unionize businesses, and something Eric says would ruin our economy for good.
This is the worst idea. I mean, look, unions are no strangers to intimidation and to pressure. You're just going to allow them to lean on people who may not unionize to unionize. And unions, listen, 80% of Americans are against unions. You know why? Because they don't work, they don't help Americans, they don't help the economy, they're no good. What this does, it pushes us just one step closer to socialism. Socialism bad, capitalism good.
Okay, you got that formula, Brad? You got that down?
That is just the craziest thing I've ever heard. Unions built the middle class. But look, this is a specious argument. I mean, no one's getting rid of the secret ballot. The Wall Street Journal even said this week that this legislation doesn't get rid of the secret ballot. But let's not hold the secret ballot as the Trinity and the Dead Sea Scrolls. I mean, remember, it's the employers that control the elections.
Okay,
you know, it's the equivalent of the Republican Party deciding to hold the presidential election. Of course, they're going to win every time.
Okay, Gary B., you were laughing, so just go with it there.
Well, I'll tell you what. First of all, the facts are, as I know it, that every time you see a union take over an industry, whether it's airlines, steel, textiles, government, that industry tends to fold or become completely ineffective. I mean, is anyone out there thinking, my gosh, the government is the most effective run organization around, no matter what level, federal, state, or local, and that's the most heavily unionized. Forget about steel and airlines and things like that. Two, if we don't have the secret ballots, I don't understand how one couldn't feel intimidated at work. Look, if unions were so sure that they had this great argument, it wouldn't matter what pressure, quote unquote, management or the corporate executives put on people. So have it, be secret, let the unions live or die by their arguments, as in they've been dying, by the way, for the last 40 years or so as union membership has fallen off. That's why they want this bill passed.
And
but this is just...
Go ahead.
This is not true, though. The legislation doesn't get rid of the secret ballot. 1/3 of employees could decide that they do want to have a secret ballot election.
Yes,
it just gives them another choice.
But this is a very big choice, and in a way, you can go into the parking lot, and the worker and the union can go in front of coworkers and say, "Did you sign this?" They can publish lists of who signed and didn't sign. I mean, Toby, that sounds like intimidation to me, doesn't it?
But Brenda, ultimately, let's just look at what's happened in the facts, not what we think is going to happen. We have 6 states in the United States that have built automobile plants or manufactured and built automobile plants that are making money, that are hiring Americans, that are probably 95% American run, own, and profit. We have 1 state that is union dominated. By the way, these other 6 states are right-to-work states, which means you don't have to have a union. We have 1 state that requires you to have a union, and they've lost 250,000 jobs, and those jobs went to the areas that didn't have that. If that's not proof that unions don't work,